can look at someone's status around income level and education and whether or not they own housing versus rent housing versus are moving from house to house, what language they speak. And based on those different social determinants of health, I have a much better predictor of what their health status will be than with genetics. So, having said that, our focus then is on combining social determinants of health, which is where the community center comes in. And then the community center wraps services that can be complementary to treating people and keeping them well and healthy. So you go, think of your own doctor. You go to the doctor, there probably isn't an exercise class where you go to the doctor. We do have exercise classes. Again, think about where you go to the doctor. There probably isn't an ESL class or a class that will help people find jobs. We do that here.
Working right here in the community to bring them these services is definitely heart fulfilling for me, to connect with patients on both just a health level, but also just connect with patients to see how they're doing and be that upper hand to bring them some light to their journey.
I love this job because I love to cook, and also I can help people understand that good food isn't necessarily bad tasting or too healthy. It's very simple and it's still pretty yummy.
UMW has been huge supporters, both the building there, but also in helping us through donations. And a good example on the local level is many of the local churches here support our after-school program with supplies, with backpacks. And when kids go back to school, they also support at Christmas time. We do a big Christmas party for our kids and kids in the community, many of whom otherwise wouldn't get a Christmas present or a gift. United Methodist women at the various churches have been very, very kind in meeting those needs and responding to the specific things that have been identified. The health center represents the future of what Wesley does. Providing health care and wellness care is what we're going to be doing going forward that will allow us to maintain a vibrant, effective connection with the community.